International marketing, how to sell products internationally. There is profit to be made in export. The international market is much larger than the local market. Growth rates in many overseas markets far outpace domestic market growth. Meeting and beating innovative competitors abroad can help companies keep the edge they need at home. In this video, you'll discover 10 extremely powerful tips to successfully sell your products or services overseas. Starting now. 1. Know your target market. Select your market, country, based on the need you perceive for your product, in that market. 2. Know your competition. Find out who your competitors here in the USA are, and where they export to. Who are their distributors, or sales outlets, in your target country. Find out who potential local competitors are in that country, and where their products originate from. Find out pricing information. 3. Should you go into that market? Now that you have this basic information, you need to decide if it will be worth your effort to proceed with this country. Usually the decision to market in a new country has far-reaching effects on the following: product development, pricing, financial and staffing. Do you need to conform to special laws and standards? ISO 9000, metric, etc. Does your product come under export restrictions? Strategic high-tech products. Does your product require specially trained technical support? Do you need to translate documentation? Warning: translations need to be done into the translator's native language. He or she must be familiar with your industry. 4. Distributor versus own sales reps. Should you market your product yourself, or through a distribution network? Using your own sales reps means they are your employees, and therefore you have control over their sales efforts. It also gives you presence in that country. The downside is that it is expensive. You pay them whether you sell anything or not. Unless you are there physically, you don't really have control over their activities. And there is a ramp-up time, since most likely, they don't hit the ground running. Distributors, in contrast, are established companies with their own presence, infrastructure and, hopefully, success. They are already staffed and have a market established, and they may have already a pipeline, prospects, for your product. The downside is that they usually represent many other products as well. 5. How to choose a distributor. The U.S. Embassy in that country can help locate distributor candidates for you. There is a fee associated with that. Check with the Department of Commerce, DOC. You can also check online trade directories for the region, and local trade publications, for ads from distributors. You may want to ask another company, which has similar products to yours, not competitive, and find out who they are using, in that country. After you contact potential distributors, find out who they are representing, how many products, how many sales reps they have, what their annual volume is, what they feel the market for your product might be. When you have interviewed several potential distributors, on the phone, or email, spend the money, and visit the country, and meet them personally. You will also get a first-hand feel for the market. That is very important. You may want the same distributor represent you in several countries. The distributor may have several countries, because the markets may be small: Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, etc. 6. Agreements. It is of utmost importance that you execute a distributorship agreement, or sales rep agreement, which has been reviewed by an attorney with international contract experience. It should contain, aside from the boilerplate clauses, length of term, information to what degree the distributor has the right to disclose information, pricing policies, discount policies, technical support policy, training, customer training, who pays for documentation, commissions or royalties, and sales quotas. If a distributor wants, and gets exclusive geographic rights, then quota requirements are a must. If a distributor does not make quota for a specified number of times, he can lose the distributorship, or the exclusive status. 7. Support. You have to consider what kind of support your distributor or sales rep will get. If it is an easy product, then probably very little technical support is required. High-tech products, like hardware and software, require skilled technical support, not only from you to the distributor, but also from the distributor to the customer. 8. Potential for your products. Establish what the potential market for your product is. You may have to do some research, through local channels. What is the life for your product? Is it something consumers will purchase, on a long-term continual basis, or is it a seasonal product or fad? Is it a capital purchase, which requires regular maintenance long-term? Is there residual income from maintenance, support, value-added services? 9. Cost of marketing overseas. When putting together the marketing plan, cost of marketing overseas is a major consideration. If you decide to market in one country, how much more expensive would it be to market to a number of countries, in the same region? Cost factors are, travel and related expenses, regional and local trade shows, local training, documentation, translations, added technical and other support, adaptation to local standards and laws. 10. Long-term commitment. When a decision is made to sell a product in foreign markets, it is a long-term commitment. The first 12 to 18 months are difficult at best, and most likely will not show a profit. The company and the product must build customer confidence. Only a long-term commitment will provide this. When making a marketing plan, it should contain sales and cost figures, for at least 5 years, which are updated annually and reviewed quarterly. If approached properly, a comprehensive business plan is essential. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. For more personal skills guides, visit us at bizmove.com.